And whoever parent of the child that killed him, she know her child did it. We must take a stand. We got to do something different. These are babies killing babies.
It's senseless, and I want some answers because my daughter is gone. And it's not fair. I want everybody to find out who did this to her. She shouldn't be gone.
Two guys arguing over who got money and who pistol is the biggest. I say it's very concerning about what's going on now. It's getting very outrageous over here now.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus, yeah. Celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PGT time. PGT time. Tune in on PGT time. PGT time. Come join us on PGT time. PGT time. Join us on PGT time. PGT time. Yeah.
But guess what? This is PGT time. On PGT time, we cover the Black community. I don't give a damn what they do. If it interests me, I'm showing y'all. I'm showing y'all flat out.
Warning. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
It's your girl, the missus. The missus with the kisses, baby. Yeah, a round of applause twice. What's goody, y'all? What's goody in your city? Baby, it's all good in mine, right in front of my house. Y'all already know, I tell y'all that all the time. We good over here, you know. But welcome to PGT time. It's Monday night where I am solo dolo. Y'all know how we get down. We ain't doing no music videos no more. I hate to break it to y'all. You know, if y'all want to watch music videos, you will see them on Saturdays. Okay? On Saturdays will probably start being an hour special. Okay? I told y'all I got a huge announcement, baby. I told y'all I got a huge announcement. I ain't telling y'all today. I ain't telling y'all today. Not today. Hey, Jose. Hey, CTV Radio. Y'all already know that's my co-host, Jason. He always come on Wednesdays when we had the families on. Y'all know my swoop be swooping, baby. Y'all know it be getting it, baby. So I have to bring it on in sometime. I bring it on in. Yes. What's up, BG? BG in the building. Thank y'all so much for joining. I really, really appreciate it. We have an explosive show for y'all tonight. I have an explosive show for y'all tonight. Y'all saw that sneak peek? Did y'all see the sneak peek? Baby, I ain't playing with y'all tonight. Baby. Did you see the sneak peek? Now, I see a lot of people that done just came on in. So, let's do this sneak peek one more again so y'all know I ain't playing with y'all tonight. I got some things I got to say. Now, the first clip ain't on here. The first clip is not on the sneak peek. First clip, y'all get ready to laugh. But let's go back over the sneak peek, okay? This is what we're doing tonight.
And whoever parent of the child that killed him, she know her child did it. We must take a stand. We got to do something different. These are babies killing babies.
It's senseless, and I want some answers because my daughter is gone. It is not fair. I want everybody to find out who did this to her. She shouldn't be gone.
Two guys arguing over who got money and who pistol is the biggest. I say it's very concerning about what's going on now. It's getting very outrageous over here now.
Getting a little bit outrageous. It's a little bit outrageous, okay? And I got something to say about every last one of them clips. Plus, we got a couple more new clips, too. Let's get into Popeyes. Y'all ready for Popeyes? Let's run it.
I got fired for the previous video that I had recorded on TikTok.
At Popeye's restaurant, their slogan is "Love that chicken from Popeye's." But former Memphis employee Takia Ransom, still wearing her Popeye's uniform, telling WREG her former manager apparently didn't love a couple of videos she recorded and posted on social media. One allegedly involving a dispute between the manager and a customer.
Here go a roach right here.
And another more disturbing video showing roaches in the restaurant at 4720 Showcase Boulevard near the Perkins exit.
It's very bad. It's everywhere and all in the foods, and everything you could think of, all in the rice.
Ransom had only worked at Popeye's for 2 months and claims she repeatedly told her general manager about the roaches.
The GM, they been knew about it. It's been a problem. You get what I'm saying? So when I tried to tell her about it, we got into it.
She says the manager didn't want to get rid of the roach-infested food and still wanted to sell it.
She didn't even want to throw the rice away. Like, she talking about this product. And I was like, okay, so what, you want me to sell the roach stuff?
WREG reached out to Popeye's. In an email statement, Popeye's wrote, quote, "Absolutely nothing about the condition of the restaurant in this video is acceptable." It went on to say, "Even though the health department visited and confirmed no issues at the restaurant, we shut it down, thoroughly cleaned, and will not reopen until we understand what happened and team members have been retrained on proper procedures," end quote. As for Takia Ransom's future with the restaurant, she says she has no love for Popeye's.
I don't want my job back because that's the rudest company I ever worked for.
What you say to people? Should people eat there?
No. Move on.
Alex Coleman, WREG TV News Channel.
I ain't on mute. I'm trying to gather my thoughts. Now, move on. First of all, when people start videotaping at their job, roaches, they don't want to work there no more. Okay? They do not want to work there anymore. Flat out. She didn't want no job no more at Popeyes. She made sure that was going to be her last time wearing her Popeyes uniform for this news broadcast, baby. She said she was going to show up, she was going to show out. And that's what she did. Now, I think she laid it on thick. Now, roaches, rice, chicken, biscuits, Popeyes. They ain't got no Popeyes got to worry about me. I ain't no Popeyes person anyway. First of all, Popeyes right down the street from me. I mess with Popeyes not because of the roaches. It just be too many people. It's too many people. Line be wrapped around the building. I just can't. You go inside, I'm sure they're gonna be slow as hell, have attitudes. especially the church chicken by me. Now, I don't know about by y'all, but by me, oh, they gonna have attitudes. I can tell. So I try not to put myself in that type of environment. So I don't mess with it. You know, everybody talking about I gotta go get chicken sandwich, all that. Too many people was getting chicken sandwich. I don't want it. I don't want it. You know? So, and how dare the job? How dare they sit there and lie and said the health inspector came and they didn't say nothing to us. They ain't told us nothing. Damn, we damn near got 100%. Allegedly, and explicit language. They done gave us 100%, baby. What you talking about? But we'll go ahead, we'll shut it down since CC decided that she on her own head, put us on blast. We don't went viral. I should have said that first. We don't went viral. Now we got to shut down. Because, baby, if they went viral, just like that woman said, no, we going to keep selling. This is product, baby. This is product. It ain't coming out of my pocket, but it's still product. So, no, we going to serve these roaches. Cook them up, put seasoning on them, make it look cute. They'll never know. Y'all go to Popeyes if y'all want to. Allegedly, this is allegedly, we going by what CC just said. Okay, we just going by what CC just said. That's all I do, is go by the clips. Okay? All right. Now, let's get into this next one. Y'all know we about crime over here. We about crime. Okay? Teen did it with a telethon. I got a lot to say about this. Here we go.
More about a teenager charged with murdering a man in the Soulsville area. Investigators saying the teen was wearing an ankle monitor at the time of the crime, which would suggest it's not his first run-in with the law. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Greg Hurst.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Skurlock. WREG's Shay Simon is live tonight at 201 Poplar with more on what she knows. Shay, fill us in.
Yes, Stephanie and Greg, 18-year-old Eugene McShane is actually now here at 201. I got a chance to talk to his now former teacher who tells us McShane had more than one chance to get it right. Among used tires, trash, and overgrown greenery on Edith in Soulsville lies a set of vibrant orange and blue flowers and balloons, marking the area where 19-year-old Jalen Murray was shot and killed.
That was very unfortunate.
The alley is just a few houses away from Youth Build, a community program working to give Memphis teens a second chance at education and getting a job. Executive Director Jeffrey Higgs says both Murray and the 18-year-old accused of shooting him were students.
That person came out of the juvenile court system. So that's one of our partners. So he got a chance, and then he got another chance.
Memphis police say just 1 month after turning 18, Eugene McShane shot and killed Murray after leaving Youth Build that day with a group of other boys. A witness told police when they got to this alley, he heard McShane tell Murray to give him his gun. That's when McShane kills him, went through his bag, and took a gun.
That was just terrible. But we can't condemn all our youth because of the actions of one.
Investigators said McShane was wearing a GPS ankle monitor at the time of the shooting. That monitor placed him at the same location where Murray was located around the same time 911 was called.
Those young people that were involved in it are no longer in our program because that's not the environment we've created. That's not the environment we want.
For some, this points to a bigger issue. How was McShane able to allegedly commit murder while wearing a GPS monitor, and why did this happen?
What we have to do as the adults in the room is to make sure that we are supporting programs like this.
And we reached out to juvenile court and they tell us that McShane was wearing that GPS monitor because he admitted to aggravated robbery just last July. So Stephanie, Greg, as you mentioned, yes, he has had a previous run-in with the law. Live tonight at 201, Shay Simon, WREG News.
Okay. I got quite a bit I got to say about this. First and foremost, what have you taught this young man to make him feel like I can't go out here and do nothing because I have on a tether. What have you done to teach him? He is in your program. He is in your hands. As far as I'm concerned, he should have been in jail. He was out for attempted murder. What have y'all taught, black man, what have y'all taught this young man to get some type of fear in him? That if I go out here and do anything wrong, if I go out here and steal some gum, a bag of chips, some juice, I'm in trouble because I'm on the tether. Not only is you in an area that you're not supposed to be in because you're on the tether, but you're in this area and you shoot and kill somebody. And you was already on tether for attempted murder. Why was you out? Why is the question. He didn't deserve to go to this program. Help him for what? Help him because he's gonna go back to prison. What you helping him for? I'm sorry. Y'all may not agree with me on this. That's fine. That's fine. I got the mic. That is fine. But teach him in prison where he can't go and harm nobody except for the inmates. That's it. They harm each other. Some correctional officers too. But you harming each other inside the building. So they gonna find you. They'll find you a lot quicker than you out. This boy did not care that he had a tether on. I'm gonna need y'all to do background checks. Maybe there ain't no background checks being done inside the prison and the jails. This young man should not have been out on the streets. Hey, Amber, he should not have been out on the streets. I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. So, moving right along to the riverboat. Moving right along to the riverboat, y'all. This is the first clip. If y'all don't know, this girl done went on the riverboat. So, y'all know when I went to New York, when we all went and we told y'all we went on a yacht party. Okay, it was like this. It was a riverboat booze, riverboat booze, whatever it was. But we was on it. But not this one. Not this one. We wasn't on this one. You know, as y'all see, we talking about a lot of Memphis tonight. Okay, we in Memphis tonight. We gonna come out of Memphis, but right now we talking about Memphis. Yeah. So a woman with her friends on the riverboat, celebrating, having a good time. From what the mama say, she told her friend she finna go on the second level to go use the bathroom. Friend said she never came back down. We looked for her. We left. Now, if you look at my title said, is she lost or is she not lost? What's going on? To me, if you're out there, where are you? Don't be pulling that other girl move. I can't even think of her name. We talked about her so much, I still can't think of her name. But the one that faked it. Don't do that to me. If you out there, please come. Please come to your folks. Now, you might get in trouble. You might go to jail. You know, you might get tagged. Carly, that's her name, Carly. Now, you might, Carmen, Carmen said, Carly, hey, Carmen, boo. Thank you. Carly, don't put no Carly on us, Tamia. Now, you got this man talking about, I seen her drunk ass get off the doggone boat. I'm just saying. That's what the word on the street is. That's what he said. Y'all gonna see it for yourself. Did he say it just like the missus just said? No, Miss Peachy. No, she ain't say it just like that. But you might as well. I bet you if it was just me and him, I bet you he would have said it just like I said it. I saw her drunk ass get off the doggone boat. What they mean? What they mean? She like that girl ain't lost. Let's get started with these clips. Here we go.
Today, there has been a search here along the banks of the Mississippi River for any sign of Tamia Taylor. Her mother telling me she made the trip here to downtown Memphis to celebrate her 21st birthday on a riverboat cruise. But that entire time, that mother also telling me she always had a bad gut feeling.
Where is Tamia Taylor? The question on law enforcement and loved ones' mind Monday morning as they search for clues as to where the mother of two could be.
We all out here because we love her. We care about her. We want her to return. Whether she come back alive or whether I have to bury her, I need closure because I am hurting.
It was supposed to be a big 21st milestone birthday weekend for Tamia.
That's all she had talked about all evening, all week, coming out, celebrating. No, I didn't want her to come. Why? It was a mother's intuition. And look what happened.
What was your gut feeling?
Not to come.
You just thought something bad might happen?
Correct.
But what happened remains the question. Memphis police issued a city watch alert early Sunday morning. Tamia got on a boat with 3 other friends Saturday night, but when the boat docked, Tamia could not be located.
No one knows anything, and I don't understand how. The only thing they told me was she went upstairs on the 2nd floor to use the bathroom. She put her phone down on the table. We picked her phone up. We went and waited by the door for her to come out, and then we left. Why would you leave? That makes no sense.
Deborah believes people know more than they're letting on. She's making it a mission to get answers.
This is not nothing that we're going to let go as if though she was a nobody, because she's a somebody. And if no one cares, I care.
Shay Arthur, WREG.
I care too. I do. I know I said what I said, but I do care. I do want her to be alive wherever she is. I really do. More than anything. But there is a part 2 to this. There is a part 2. We'll get on to part 2.
Another day passes and we still don't know what happened to a Haywood County mother of 2. Tamia Taylor seemingly vanished into thin air. Taylor was last seen September 10th boarding a Memphis riverboat to celebrate her 21st birthday with coworkers. But when that boat docked, Taylor was gone. WRG's Mike Sirianni went to Taylor's home in Brownsville today and found neighbors also searching for answers.
Come home. We're waiting for you. Come home. Big celebration when you get here.
Damon Lee is thinking positive, certain his neighbor Tamia Taylor will come home safe and sound. However, his uncle Ira Lee believes there's foul play behind her disappearance.
And I hope that she turn up. And I hope the guilty party as well, tell the truth about the situation.
I'm told Taylor and her 2 children moved on the Hill, as it's called in Brownsville, about a year and a half ago from Covington.
And the last time I seen her, she was sitting at this table here, eating chicken.
Ira Lee says Taylor was in good spirits Saturday, September 10th, after a pre-birthday party Friday night at her apartment. Damon Lee says he attended Taylor's party late Friday, made up of friends, family, and co-workers, but was told by neighbors there had been a disturbance earlier.
I don't know exactly what happened, but I know she told me Saturday morning when she texted me, because she told me to come outside, that she was upset.
He says Taylor came over and visited later, excited about her 21st birthday celebration on the river in Memphis with co-workers and friends. Taylor reportedly texted her mom twice Saturday night, once while on the river. But when the party boat docked, only Taylor's phone was found near a bathroom on the boat, with no sign of Taylor. Brownsville's police chief says he's unaware of any disturbance at Taylor's party and was contacted Monday by MPD to do a welfare check.
Yes, and that's what I'm doing now. Just kind of ride through, just keep an eye on things, just make sure everything's in place, and hopefully we might drive through here and see us sitting out.
In Brownsville, Mike Sirianni, WREG News Channel 3.
Now, Memphis police are asking anyone with cell phone video from that riverboat cruise that might have taken pictures of Taylor to contact them as soon.
Hear anything, please just give us whatever information you may think is not important. It may be more important than you think.
such a desperate plea from a mother of a missing woman. She says her daughter, Tamia Taylor, went missing after a booze cruise on the Mississippi River late Saturday night, celebrating her 21st birthday. Today, our cameras were rolling when officers were on site at Memphis Riverboats off of Riverside Drive.
Now that's where we find Fox 13's Jack Bilyeu live right now. Jack, tell us what you saw today.
We saw officers coming and going from the docks here all day. Meanwhile, those cruises just kept going. Now take a look down there. In a statement, the company said they have no reason to believe that Taylor went overboard, but harbor patrol boats circled the area anyway.
This is a very painful situation. This is very painful.
Memphis police in uniform and plainclothes were all over the Memphis Riverboat's dock. Harbor patrol boats floated alongside one of the cruises while it made its trip. But it's not just the police investigating. Taylor's family's running an investigation of their own. Their calls for information got them this image, a screen grab from a video taken on the deck of a riverboat, where Taylor's seen standing in the background. It also got them a witness who claims he saw her on dry land after the cruise. You saw her off that boat.
Yeah.
Their search for answers got them in touch with Jay Munn, a golf cart taxi driver who says he saw Tamia Taylor with two women and a man after her cruise returned to port.
But she was intoxicated. And she was, very intoxicated, and she was with some other people.
He says he offered the group a ride, but they turned him down and headed south on Riverside Drive on foot.
She walked away and she walked toward Tom Lee Park.
Munn says he didn't think much of it at the time and headed off to find another fare. But days later, he saw her pictures and heard what had happened. He says the moment it all clicked was surreal.
Hey, maybe I've seen this person for the last time.
He says he wishes he'd known that night what he knows now, then maybe things would be different.
My heart go out to the family. I just, wish it was something more that could have been done, or, but hindsight is 20/20.
Memphis police is urging anyone with information on the case to reach out to either the Memphis Police Department or Crime Stoppers.
That is Fox 13's Jack Bilyeu live.
So y'all heard what he said. Now that was supposed to be clip number 2. But y'all heard what this man said. He saw her. Said she was drunk, very drunk. And he saw her get off that boat with some men, one man I think was, and then the rest was girls. I can't remember exactly. But he saw them get off that boat with her. Now my theory is that she got off the boat, like the man said. She was drunk, like the man said. And I think they did something to her. That's what I think. And I think they planned to tell everybody that she went upstairs to go use the bathroom. She never came back down. They probably was so crazy enough to send that picture in. And say, y'all see her back in the bed. She could have fell over. They probably planned that. But yes, that's my theory. That's what I think. Are we going to find out? I pray we do. But we still ain't found out. Well, we found out about Shanquilla. But they still ain't do nothing to Shanquilla. Killers. So, I don't know what type of world we in right now, y'all. I don't know. Hey, Gretchen. Hey, Crystal. I don't know what type of world we in right now. And Carmen, I don't know where that girl is. Nobody know where that girl is except for them kids that she was with. I call them kids. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying that's my theory. That's my theory. So we will definitely be playing this story back again because I know we're gonna get more information. We're gonna definitely get more information on it. We got some comments. Hey, friend. Hey, friend. Carmen said, did he see pictures of the people that were supposed to be with her? Exactly. That's what I wanted to know, Carmen. Like, did he know exactly who these people were? Were they his friends? Did she get on the boat with them? Like, we don't know. All we know, and he could be lying. He could have really thought he seen her. But I'm rolling with him, though. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm rolling with him. We might have to try to get him on the show, y'all. We might have to try to get him on the show. We just might have to. So let's get into this next story, y'all. The LA models. The LA models. Have y'all heard that story? Carmen said, exactly. Have y'all heard that story about the LA models? This was sad. You know, they was found unalive. I'm trying to change my wording, you know, so we can get some bread coming up and through it. Some more bread, baby. We need some more. So they were found unalive in their apartments. And they were, I think, less than a mile away. Those are the two ladies over here at the top. And we're going to check it out. Here we go.
222 homicides in the city of LA so far this year. Every one of them, of course, a tragedy. Now, a family of this young woman seeking answers as to what happened on the 5th floor of this apartment building. Things were going well for 31-year-old Melissa Mooney. She just gotten her real estate license, working for a Beverly Hills firm. Last month, had moved into her first apartment in this fenced, guarded downtown LA high-rise, where, according to photos on the company's website, studios 1 and 2 bedrooms range from $1,950 to $3,500 in what was billed as resort-style living. But then, worries when Melissa's sister Jordan and their mom couldn't reach her.
We were just confused. Like, this is unlike Melissa. Like, usually she answers, like, you know, it was just a little concerning. And my mom, she just was just super worried.
The family's worst fears came true Tuesday. After they insisted on an in-person welfare check, police found Melissa's body. Her sister says her phone and computer were missing.
I feel like she was around people who didn't see her value, because ain't no way this should have happened. Not to my sister, not to someone as kind and as loving as she is, not to someone who's so nurturing and making sure that everyone is okay. I'm numb. I feel like I'm just going through the days. I haven't really slept, so I'm just really trying to figure out what happened to my sister.
Not much from the LAPD yet. Homicide investigators telling Fox 11 it was determined that Miss Mooney was murdered inside her apartment. The cause of death is pending post-mortem examination. They're requesting the public's help with any information. So the sister tells me, Alex and Christine, that the new neighbors of Melissa saw her coming back to the apartment last Thursday with friends. They saw the friends leave, but she didn't. If you have any info, the LAPD Central Bureau homicide phone number will be on our website, foxla.com. Live downtown, I'm Phil Schuman, Fox 11 News.
So this actually happened in LA, y'all, Los Angeles. This was so horrible. These two ladies was absolutely beautiful. They both were models. They both was getting the bag. You know, they had other things that they were doing just as well. You know, nothing bad as far as what the news and stuff said. But, you know, having their own businesses on the side. You know what I'm saying? Basically doing their thing. And then this happened to them. You know, so here go the second young lady.
Second model has been found dead in her apartment in downtown LA. And this happened just days before another model was found dead in her nearby apartment. Tonight, we have the latest on both of those cases. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the News at 6. I'm Rick James.
And I'm Corinne Winter. A deepening mystery tonight as we learn of the death of a model in downtown LA, the second in a matter of days.
Yeah, both of them found lifeless in their own apartments. Tonight, in a story you'll see only on 5, the mother of one of those victims is speaking out. Let's go to Chris Wolf. He joins us live from Hollywood now. He's got details on all of this. Chris?
That's right, Rick, Corinne, what a mystery this is. 2 young models discovered dead in their luxury apartments in downtown Los Angeles just days apart. One case is considered a homicide. The other one right now is considered suspicious, undetermined. Are they related? This is a story you will see only on 5.
It's senseless, and I want some answers because my daughter is gone. It is not fair. want everybody to find out who did this to her. She shouldn't be gone. But we need to know. We need to know what happened.
Family members of a beautiful young model who recently discovered her dead in her downtown Los Angeles apartment are crying foul play and explain they are frustrated at the lack of answers and information coming from investigators. 32-year-old Nicole Coates, known as Nikki, told friends she had a date on Friday, September 8th. That's the last they heard from her. She didn't answer calls or texts during the weekend, so her father and aunt visited her luxury apartment 2 days later, located at 8th and Grand. That's when they made the gut-wrenching discovery.
I couldn't recognize her.
You feel there was some level of violence with this death?
Yes, I do.
You believe it was murder?
I believe it was. I really do. One of her legs was up in the air in a kicking position. That's not nobody that's just laid in their bed and died. I don't know who she went out with. What transpired there, I have no idea. But I'm going to find out. So if you're out there, you're going to get caught. You're messing with the wrong person.
The LA County Coroner's Office says the case of Nicole Coates is open and the cause of death deferred. That means the cause is undetermined and further investigation is needed. However, Nikki's suspicious death is alarmingly similar to another recent case. During a welfare check for concerned family members, police discovered the body of 31-year-old model and real estate agent Melissa Mooney on Tuesday afternoon. She was inside her luxury apartment, Sky at Bunker Hill on South Figueroa Street. The LAPD is not releasing any details, but confirms detectives are investigating the young woman's death as a homicide. Family and friends are devastated, and neighbors are extremely concerned. The family of Nikki Coates is watching that case closely.
I feel myself is a predator loose.
Anyone with information should contact the LAPD. We'll have much more later on tonight. For now, reporting live in Compton, Chris Wolf, KTLA 5 News.
Wolfie,
All right, y'all. We need to just all come on back to the hood. I'm serious. All come on back to the hood. Y'all, round of applause for my decision. Round of applause for my thoughts, my theory. We need to all come on back to the hood. All of us live all together in the hood and put us some security on the ends of every street until we get everybody, all the bad folks, off the streets. Okay? And then the security guards can go and live the rest of their life. They go live the rest of their life. Because I'm telling you, this is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand. People would love to run to these luxury condos. That's what I'm calling them, luxury condos. People love to live over there. They feel safe, secure, protected. And look at this. Look at this. See, they can't protect the people that, and I'm not going to say it. I am going to say it. I'm going to say it. In a luxury home like that, like those, from what I've seen, and I'm just talking about me, from what I've seen, especially here in Atlanta, from what I've seen, baby, it's top flight security, baby. Ain't no, let me get to the elevator and see which button I'm going to push. Nah, you can't even get to the elevator. Your person got to come down and get you, look at you, and bring you up. You ain't finna go and go on floor 5, floor 6, floor 7, floor 8, trying to find somebody. Because you ain't getting past the ground level. You might not even get in the door. And I'm just being honest. Those are the ones that I've seen. They are very, very, very well protected. Luxury apartments in LA killings. Yeah, this was in Los Angeles. cameras. I'm sure they got cameras. Carmen, I am sure. The way them things looking, they ain't got time to have no folks coming over there breaking in their stuff. And they don't know who it is to get their money back. Oh, you best believe they got some cameras. Grissom and ATL, you gonna be on 5 cameras before you get to your apartment. Thank you. Thank you. I cannot sit here and say that I guarantee or I know for a fact. I can't say that. But what I can say is that that's the first thing that caught my attention. Like, the first thing that came to my mind is, how somebody so crazy get up that tub? Like, did she know this person? Did she just let this person in? And if you did, I'm gonna need y'all to start doing more background checks. See who crazy and who ain't crazy. Sometimes you gotta meet people somewhere amongst a whole bunch of other folks. It is not that, how can I say this? You can do what you want to do. I mean, that's the way the world is right now anyway, it seems like. You can do what you want to do. But be mindful of what's going on out here in these streets. That's all I'm saying. I show y'all enough stuff over here on Peachy Tea Time to where you need to be mindful and be aware of your surroundings. Know who you bringing up to your room. Know who you letting through your door. And that's even if you ain't married. I mean, even if you is married, you still need to know who you letting through your door. Everybody don't need to know where you live at. People are crazy. They're crazy. Were the friends of the first young lady questioned? I'm not sure. We gotta do some more research on it. I'm definitely gonna do some more research on it. Because we're gonna bring that story back again, Carmen. You best believe it. You best believe it, girl. We bringing it back. We bringing it back. So y'all, we're gonna have to pray for these models' families. As you can tell, they are truly, truly, truly devastated and blown away. Blown away. Like, you can tell this must have been some very, very good girls, women, young ladies, well known probably in their community. You know? They were living good, both of them. Not far from each other. I wondered if they know each other. Let's get to our small commercial break, y'all. When we come back from our commercial break, we are going to talk about the 3 people that are unalive now because they were arguing over who had the most money and who gun was bigger than the other. Let's get into the commercial break.
Having computer issues? Can't find a nearby computer store or tech? No need to worry, Computer Tech is a computer repair mobile service. Not in Georgia, no need to worry, Computer Tech can remote into your computer as well. Prices are starting as low as $40. Services are virus removal, data recovery, data transfer, hardware installation, software installation, computer tune-up, laptop and desktop, home and online. Contact 40440585515 and ask for Tony. And don't forget to tell them Ms. Peachy sent you.
Hey y'all, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Y'all enjoying the show? Is y'all enjoying the show, baby? We are getting it in each and every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern. We are on Roku TV. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube page. Make sure you follow me on my Facebook pages. And also follow me on Twitch and IG just as well, baby. Each and every Monday. Each and every Monday. Where I'm solo dolo, baby. Unless I got a special guest. But I love y'all so, so much. It's so important that you share these videos. So please continue to share. I love you all. Bye. I love you too. Mwah. All right, y'all. Let's get into this next clip. Y'all know I name my own clips. This one called 3 Gone for absolutely no reason at all. Absolutely no reason. Here we go.
Members tell Fox 5's Joy Dukes they can't even begin to process just what happened.
I fell out because this is not what you want to see.
For Westside resident Kiwi Ashmead, the site of this crime scene on Evans Street Saturday was dramatic.
Supposed to go on a family vacation next week, and now we're not going with my nephew. Instead, we have to bury up my nephew.
She identified her nephew, 20-year-old Jacoby Maddox, as one of the 3 people Atlanta police detectives say were shot and killed when an argument escalated to gunfire just after 1 p.m. Maddox was a father to a 1-year-old boy.
He was a tall, gentle giant, very respectable. Unfortunately, the streets got a hold of him.
As a longtime resident, this woman, who identified herself as TT but did not want her face shown, says she's seen just how dangerous the streets can be. She says she was there in the moments leading up to the shooting.
2 guys arguing over who got money and whose pistol is the biggest. I say it's very concerning about what's going on now. It's getting very outrageous over here now with the senseless killing, senseless shooting.
Resident Monique Burston echoed those concerns, telling Fox 5 she lost her own daughter to gun violence in 2017.
I feel that it's sad that mothers like me have to bury our children. Our children are not burying us anymore. We're burying them.
West End residents say shootings are an everyday occurrence. And while it seems more and more youth are being named the victims, they're calling on parents and city officials to take more action to address it.
And our city need to get it together. You mayors in the past that have said what y'all was going to do for our kids, then didn't get done, pay attention.
In Atlanta, Joy Dukes, Fox 5 News.
I think she said it all. There ain't too much I need to add on to that. Except for y'all get it together. Get busy. Mayor, Governor Kemp, all y'all get busy. That's ridiculous. This is what they're arguing over, and they're taking each other's lives. Who got more money than the other? And who gun is bigger than the others? Yeah. This is what people losing their lives to. So somebody got to explain. Somebody's mama got to explain to somebody else that their son or their daughter done got killed unalive because they was arguing over who gun was too big, was bigger than the other. Who's the biggest? And who got more money? Alrighty then. Moving right along. That's all I got to say on it. 14-year-old boy. This is our last topic for the night. This is our main topic for the night. This was absolutely tragedy. Absolutely. A tragic thing that occurred. This is a sad one, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, it's a sad one. Y'all might have heard about the 14-year-old boy leaving from his homecoming. And he had just started going to the school. 4 or 5 days. 4 or 5 days. And went to the homecoming. Actually went to school. And mama didn't see him since. And the icing on the cake, you will find out. Keep watching.
In South suburban Country Club Hills returned to class today following the deadly shooting of freshman Marshawn Mitchell. Someone shot this 14-year-old after the Hillcrest High School football game Friday night. As police look for the shooter, one parent is stepping up in a huge way. CBS 2's Jermont Terry is live in the control room with what this father is doing. Jermont.
Erica, a $4,000 reward. That's how much this father is putting up to find whoever traumatized the Hillcrest campus and leaving so many grieving. And this is a reward for a young man he never met.
Monday evening, the memorial outside Hillcrest High continues to grow. Friends of Marshawn Mitchell gather in the same spot where someone opened fire.
The family of Hillcrest, we all are we're saddened by this.
Marshawn was shot 4 times in front of classmates at the high school's homecoming game.
It's been a shoot.
Stringer Harris doesn't know the 14-year-old, but his daughter is a freshman here.
Can you talk about the mood in school today?
It was very sad.
Harris is thankful she did not attend the homecoming game, but despite not being there, the pain is still resonating as students walk by the memorial.
It hurts to know that I go to school at a place that something like that happened.
Her father is also an alum of Hillcrest High. He wants to make sure the hurt and fear his daughter and so many others have is eased. Harris, along with the Hillcrest Alumni Association, is offering a $4,000 reward to find Marshawn's killer.
Some people might look at $4,000 as being like, hey, I'm not going to give up my son or daughter or whoever was involved with this for just $4,000. But I always urge and I tell people to put yourself in those people's shoes.
Over the weekend, the teen's family made an emotional plea.
And whoever parent of the child that killed him, she know her child did it. We must take a stand. We got to do something different. These are babies killing babies.
Harris hopes the reward will bring some closure.
We want to get justice for him. You know, this shouldn't happen to anybody.
Now, Country Club Hills Police, they have not made an arrest in this case. In addition to the $4,000 that Harris has put up, there was already a $1,000 reward. So tonight, that total reward stands at $5,000. All tips can go directly to police.
All right. First of all, I want to give a round of applause to those 2 families that gave the money to get this going. I also probably would want to say that because that money was given, I believe, and because of this young man and his situation and how everything occurred, rest in peace to this young man, and my heart goes out to the family. But because these people have donated this money, these people is outside. They is outside for this boy. They all are just hurt, devastated, trying to find these killers. They had so many news broadcasting clips. So many. So many people should know this story. Now, could there have been more? Yes. Always could be more when it comes to us. But I was surprised at how many that it was. And it was a lot of news broadcasting clips. So I wasn't able to bring them all. But I was able to bring, a few of them. So let's get into the next one. And this one, it really hurts. And I'm going to get to y'all comments. Keep putting them on in there. I'm going to get to y'all comments. But let's go into clip number 2.
Justice for Marshawn. We want whoever shot him, whoever did what they did, to be in jail. They took an innocent life.
I'm like, what's taking it so long? Here we go.
Marshawn. We want whoever shot him, whoever did what they did, to be in jail. They took an innocent life.
Heartache grows in the south suburbs after the murder of a high school football player after the homecoming game.
Police still don't have many answers for the grieving family.
Nate Rogers has the story from Country Club Hills.
An emotional day here at Hillcrest High School. Marshawn Mitchell, 14 years old, had just transferred here days before he was shot and killed. Police saying that some of the witnesses now are no longer cooperating with authorities. Marshawn's peers that you see right now are now calling on all of their friends to speak up and say something.
I did everything with Marshawn. And he just gone.
Raw emotion, hugs, and tears. More than 200 people, including football players, family, and peers, all remembering 14-year-old Marshawn Mitchell. Marshawn had just left his homecoming football game here at Hillcrest High School, 174th and Pulaski.
I told him I loved him. He shook my hand, walked off, and I heard the shots fired. I ran back, and I seen him on the floor.
Police say he was in a crowd before being shot in the chest and killed in the driveway of the school last Friday evening.
We do not believe Marshawn was the actual target in this incident. We do believe that some of the kids that he was hanging out in the group had an altercation with the other group.
My son lost his life at school. What if it was your child?
Detectives now looking for multiple suspects as police say some witnesses are refusing to cooperate.
We love you, Marshawn. We love you. We love you, Shano.
Outside the school today, a balloon release for a kid known as a jokester and the ladies' man.
He used to massage my feet in class at the gym. Like he was just a happy soul.
And by all accounts, all Marshawn wanted to do is play football. What message do you want to give to young people about speaking up, even if it's anonymously? What do you want to tell them?
You're not going to be known as a snitch. 'Cause if that's your friend, you're going to tell them what you know, because Marshawn would have did the same thing for us.
Now, a few more updates in this case. Police do tell us that they have recovered a vehicle that they believe is involved in this incident. Police right now processing that vehicle. Also, there remains a $5,000 cash reward for any information that will bring forth a suspect, leading to an arrest and conviction in this case. In Country Club Hills, I'm Nate Rogers, Fox 32 Chicago.
I told y'all this is rough. This was a rough one. The way that boy cried, he was there. It kind of put me in the mind of, y'all know my movie. Y'all know I always quote my movie, Boys in the Hood. This was a Ricky moment. This was a Ricky moment for that boy. He will never forget this. He's going to remember this for the rest of his life. Somebody's child did this. I'm sure the streets is talking, baby. I'm sure them streets is talking. If you know something, say something. Because like they said, this could have been your child. This could have been your cousin, your nephew, your godson, your grandson. This could have been your family member. This next clip, y'all, is the mother speaking. And like I told y'all, she only had one child. Here we go.
Someone died at school where he should have been the safest. So it could have been your child. It could still be. We have to save our children, our students.
Marshawn was everything to me. From the moment that Marshawn was born, he had the most beautiful smile ever. He had the dimples that were just so beautiful. He was always laughing, always joking, always funny. He would do whatever to put a smile on your face. He had a personality that was unmatched. So a kid had called me and asked me, was Marshawn okay, because someone had told him that Marshawn had been shot. And that's how I found out that he was shot. I went to the school and they just told me, go to the police station. And I'm like, why am I going to the police station? And then they was like, just go to the hospital. And then I went to the hospital, and then that's when, basically as soon as I made it there, the doctor, he came out and he just told me, unfortunately, he didn't make it. The police didn't speak to me. They didn't say anything to me. They wouldn't let me in a hospital. They just told me to wait until the doctor comes out and talk to me. Parents, I know that it's hard having teenagers, having kids, just trying so hard to keep them on the right path and keep them safe. But if your child has witnessed anything, it was hundreds of kids that was at this homecoming game who were right there when my son was shot. can y'all please find it in your hearts to help us bring the person that killed my son. I want parents to step up with their kids and encourage their kids to come forward. It was too many kids that seen what happened. There's no reason why it should be this hard for the police to solve this crime. Kids have inboxed me, messaged me, told me what they saw, and when it's coming down to them to speak to police, then it's unfortunately no one's willing to point this person out in a lineup. And I just want to let y'all know, what if it was your child? Someone came to the school. My son wasn't on a block, wasn't on a corner. My son died at school where he should have been the safest. So it could have been your child. It could still be. We have to save our children, our students. If they're not safe at school, then where are they safe at? That was my son's first homecoming game. I was robbed of everything. All my son ever wanted to do was play football, and they took that from him. They took that from me being a grandmother, me seeing him go on prom, him getting his driver's license. Just think, if it was your child, you would want someone to come forward. Please just keep me and my family in y'all prayers. Please just help us get this murder solved, please. My son walked out that door and went to school, and I haven't seen him since. He never made it home. And I'm devastated. I am devastated. I'm trying to find a will to go on. I don't know how I'm going to get through this. I just don't. He was everything for me and my family. Like, we all are just devastated.
And that's why you need people to step up.
I need people to come forward, please. Me and my family need justice. Everybody that knows my son wasn't gang affiliated. My son was a football player. My son wanted to be an athlete. My son had dreams of being in the NFL. My son was robbed of all that. My son wasn't arguing out there that day. My son wasn't fighting with anybody that day. My son was at it's like, and if school is the wrong place at the wrong time, it's like, where are our kids safe at? Where are they safe at? If they're not safe at school.
That was just heartbreaking. That was just heartbreaking. We're going to get into the comments. Praying for the mother. Oh my gosh. Come on, people, speak up. This was just a baby. You have to let him go before he kill again. Have to give them to God when they know they have killed. Downright awful. Very sad. My heart dropped. This is so sad. It was just a baby. Yeah. All them people out there. All them people out there when it happened. All them people come to the visual. All them people gonna go to the funeral. All them people done text her. All them people done messaged her. All them people done told her some things. But nobody will go to the police and say whoever they think did it. This is the last clip.
Right now at the bottom of the hour, we have breaking news. Police detailing new information in a fatal homecoming shooting in Hillcrest.
Nate Rogers is live with the details. Nate?
That's right, guys. It's actually been almost 5 days since 14-year-old Marshawn Mitchell was shot and killed. Detectives, as well as his loved ones, believe a cash reward will hopefully get folks to talk here in the community. Now, Country Club Hills Police Chief, community activist Andrew Holmes, as well as the victim's mother, spoke to reporters just a short time ago. The police chief saying they're looking for multiple suspects and have had some resistance from witnesses. Marshawn had just left the football game at Hillcrest High School. He'd walked across the street near Independence Park, where friends say commotion was happening at the time. Police say they were breaking up a fight right before shots were fired. Now, Marshawn was shot in the chest and killed. He had just transferred to Hillcrest High School the week prior. Police say he had no gang affiliation. We heard from his mother just a short time ago. Take a listen.
To the mothers, what if this was your child? What if this was your child? My son went to school that morning and he never came home. My son lost his life at school.
Grieving mother says the only thing that her son wanted to do in the world was to play professional football. She says she, along with her family members and her son, are now robbed of that special gift. Now, the message from police today is simple. Police are telling folks, parents, especially here in the south suburbs, to talk to your children. Police also tell us that a vehicle believed to be involved with this incident was recovered. They're still processing that vehicle and will soon update us. There's also now a $5,000 cash reward for any information that leads to the arrest and conviction of suspects in this case. We're live in Country Club Hills. Nate Rogers, Fox 32 Chicago.
He goes to a new school a week prior. Goes to school that day. Let's back up. Go to a new school. Meet new people. Make sure we at that. Meet new people. Good student. Good child. Community knows this. That he is a very good young man. End up going to the school. Come out from homecoming. Get shot. Now unalive. And y'all don't want to go tell. Now, I want to go to Gretchen's comment. And we're going to get to everybody's comments. But let's get to Gretchen. It's unfortunate, but I don't think anyone is going to talk. Gretchen, that's how we grew up. So many people knew so many things, but nobody said nothing. And now the cycle repeats. When is the cycle going to stop repeating? When is people going to start telling? When are these people going to feel like we deserve to live without fear? Like, come on. The 3 guys in the video earlier, the 3 people, I'm sure they did not wake up and say, I am about to go argue with these folks just to see who got more money or who gun is bigger, and we gonna die. Like, people got to start saying something. They got to. That's why it's going to keep on happening. Exactly. These people don't care about nobody out here on these streets. And then if they have kids and don't have a good mama, then they gonna feel like it's okay to teach their son the same thing. Because this all they know. And it keeps repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating. It got to end. It got to end. Like this can't continue to happen like this. Parents got to do better. Teachers got to do better. What do the teachers got to do with this? Tell their mamas. Tell their mamas and their daddy. Keep telling them. You can't reach them? Do like Joe Clark. Go to their house. Pull up with the assistant principal. Joe Clark made a difference. Don't lean on me. Proof is in the pudding. Was it a movie? Yes. But hey, I'm using them for examples. But I am serious, y'all. We got to figure out a way to start doing something different. And the first thing that I always say is show your kids some more love. Show them some more attention. Do things with your kids. Put them into more sports, more activities. If you don't have those in that community, in your community, and you can't afford to move, well, damn it, you better be able to walk up and down the street with them. Be able to afford to play kickball with them outside. Bring them up knowing that we keep it a family book over here. Okay? This is what we do over here. We stick together. If you have the proper authority over your kids, they have to run away. They have to run away. Either they're going to run away or they're going to listen to what you say. Gretchen said they have to do something better to protect the witnesses. That too, yes. Because right now the streets are running everything, especially in Chicago, and the kids know this. Yes, Gretchen. Let me get Gretchen a round of applause for that comment. These kids probably do want to tell. But they probably is scared that if they tell, it's going to get out some way, somehow. Some way, somehow. Just like paparazzis be out waiting on celebrities. Bye-bye. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Just like the paparazzis be. The folks be out. People is outside. They try to see what's going on. They want to make sure what you know is what they know. And you don't know what they know. Carmen said it was based on a true story. Carmen, what was based on a true story? Yes. Yes, Carmen, yes. Carmen just saying this whole thing, this whole life is based on a true story. Like, seriously, though, this is something that got to change. It's getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Lord Jesus, it's getting worse. Y'all wrap your arms around y'all babies. Tell them you love them. Be there for them. Take them places. Keep them busy. And I'm talking to myself just as well. I'm talking to myself just as well. I'm not just telling y'all what to do. I'm telling myself what to do too. Carmen said Gretchen is so right. Yes, she was. For those that missed it, she said they have to do something better to protect the witnesses. Because right now the streets are running everything, especially in Chicago, and the kids know this. Yeah. They can get anybody to get them out of their situations that they should not be out of. But like Gretchen said, the streets is taking over. So we're just gonna continue to pray, y'all. We're gonna continue to pray. And that's it for our show tonight. Our huge announcement is coming up very, very soon. Very soon and very soon. Oh, okay. Oh, I know the words. Soon and very soon. We are going to see the King. Told you. Hallelujah, hallelujah. We're going to see the King. Thank you. Shout out to God. Shout out to God. Shout out to God for keeping us here, baby. These people is down left and right. Y'all, we need to pray each and every night, each and every day. Each and every night, each and every day. All day long if you can. We need to pray. For God to cover us and protect us at all times. Because this baby, this world, I don't know what to say about it. I don't know what to say about it. But y'all, we're going to get out of here. Thank y'all so much for joining. All the new people that watched tonight, thank you. I hope you come back. I am on Wednesday. Make sure y'all tune in on Wednesday. Wednesday, we will have the mother of Aaliyah Wilson. Aaliyah was found hung on her own balcony. And the question is, was it murder or suicide? That's what the question is. The mother has a lot of information. The mother has a lot of information. I had to tell the mama today, I was like, Mama, you keep sending me the stuff. Thank you, because it lets me know what's going on, what I'm going into. But I'm not a detective. I'm so sorry. I'm not a detective. But I do provide a platform that you can come on my show and tell your loved one's story to keep your baby name alive, your brother name alive, your mama, your daddy, your sister, anybody. Keep their name alive and bring awareness to our community. That's what my show is about. And I hope y'all enjoyed it. So make sure that y'all tune in on Wednesday to hear the story of Aaliyah Wilson. This story runs very, 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 very deep. Very deep. When I tell y'all, this story runs deep. So y'all make sure y'all be prepared, got y'all thinking caps on, all of that. Because y'all gonna hear a lot, and it will be explicit language. Again, you know, all my shows is explicit language, but this is really gonna be explicit language because we got a lot of video tape recordings that we will be playing just as well. So y'all, we're gonna have to it's a woosah moment. It's gonna be a woosah moment. That's all I gotta say. It's gonna be a woosah moment. All right, y'all. I love you guys so much. I love you, Carmen. She was like, good morning and thank you, Peachy Tea Time. Oh, you're welcome. And it's good night, Carmen. But I will have a good morning. All right, y'all. I love y'all so much and have a wonderful, wonderful night. Love you guys. Bye. And make sure you listen to my babies. Don't play with me. You know you gotta listen to my babies on the outro. So make sure you listen to my babies. Here we go.
Peachy Tea Time is for the culture. If you or someone you know that has dealt with the death of a loved one due to gun violence, domestic violence, the prison system, or even by the police, Peachy Tea Time also provides a platform for missing person cases as well as wrongfully imprisoned inmates. Please like and share this video to get the word out, so the families can get their loved ones' stories out. Email peachyteatime at peachyteatime@gmail.com. You can also DM, inbox, or text to 470-620-9916. Thanks for watching.
Dad!